Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. We just saw a knockout on the card. We're in Toledo, Ohio for the Jared Big Baby Anderson Charles Martin card. So let's get with this action. We'll be here in a second. There we go, man. There we go. Let's get my brother Big Say Soda to get us into the mood here.
Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Where you at?
Yeah, been here wrestling boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on the table. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. I don't know if he was champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock by my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Mad Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandals. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
That's my man 150. Salute. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. I'm here with you to call some fights tonight. And, I hear an echo in the background there. You cats hear that echo? Or is it just me? Hang on 1 second, bear with me. I think you can hear all those fireworks in the background. That's the neighborhood that I live in. I think I know where that echo. I think I know where that echo is coming from. I think I just fixed it. There we go, man. I think we're good now. We're on ESPN Plus over here. We're waiting for the main card to start. A great night for boxing here, heavyweight boxing. What I kind of live for. And also what I live for, we got we got a couple of nice strains here to enjoy the fights by. Where's my lighter? I got my lighter here. I got the Green Dragon. I got the water. First of all, look at how clean that bad boy is, man. The old lady got that sparkling for me tonight. Nice and smooth.
There's a fire truck in front of the house.
Excuse me, what? Hang on a second. She told me there's a fire truck in front of the house. It's 4th of July weekend over here in Bristol, and bro, they go crazy on the 4th of July over here. You Google Bristol, Rhode Island, 4th of July. It's too crazy. Everybody's got fires, bonfires all over the place. There's fireworks going off. She told me there's a fire truck in front of the place, so somebody must have an out of control backyard bonfire or Lord knows what else, man. But people don't communicate one-on-one with neighbors anymore. They call 911. So when something's happening. But we have the excuse me 1 second. Okay, I'm back again after some a little bit of stuff here. Let's see who came in here to visit us tonight. Angel Diaz, salute my brother. Nando, hi, how you doing, my man? Nice of you to stop in here. The Bud Files. This is the Bud Files. I got the Bud File deep in my file cabinet over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull out a little bit of I don't know what this is. This a friend of mine gave me this. A friend of mine grows this, and he didn't even know what it is. He said he had so many plants, the tags got mixed up and everything. And I'm gonna bust out a little bud of this to get the evening going here, man. I don't want to miss anybody that came in. OG Eric, my brother, salute, man. Salute to you. Bones, how you doing, bro? Thank you for coming by, man. Thank you for coming by. Let's see what we'll pull a little nugget out in here up here, man. A little smell first. Always smell it before you. Oh, how sweet it is. You know, these guys, they've got growing down to a science now. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I just broke up a tip of that. I got a little tip for the Tokatu over here. We got an incredible card here, man. This is from Toledo, Ohio. This is the homecoming card. Jared Big Baby Anderson taking on Charles Martin, who is a replacement, last minute replacement. We got a Arslanbek Makhmudov is on the co-main event against a dude named Raphael. Akperjiori. They got these funky names here. You're gonna have to bear with me on these names. But hey, I love heavyweight boxing, man. Heavyweight boxing is, to me, that's what boxing is all about. You got that right, Eric. You sit in that driveway with that fire hose. Me, I just sit in the living room. There's right now the sky is really kind of hazy. I guess we're having this this little haze blast from Canada. In the morning, the sun rises. You can look right at it and you can see it. It's like an orangey. It's almost like a Twilight Zone kind of effect. Really, not right. There's not a lot of visibility. It's like a haze shooting up over everything. But I'm hearing fireworks going off outside. Some of them are good ones here. Some of them are strong ones, but a lot of like Roman candles. You know, not really heavy duty ones. See, I'm streaming this over here, and I've got to get it on full screen. They try to trap you. They get you with these traps. So I just got it. There we go. Just have to be patient. Keep on clicking that bad boy. We're on full screen here, man. And we got Jihad Tucker on this card. We got Abdullah Mason on this card. We got some fine Ohio fighters covered in here, man. We're gonna see some action tonight. I watched that Savannah Marshall and the French on Cruz, the women's boxing today. I'm not really a fan of women's boxing, you know. I mean, I'd like to see a couple of dudes going at it in a bar, but a couple of girls going at it, man. That's just I'd say break them up. But anyway, man, that's just me. Heavyweight is what I love, man. Heavyweight action going on tonight. And Jared Anderson, you know, he's mentioned that he wants to get out of boxing at an early age. He doesn't want to hang around into his 30s. He wants to make his mark now. He wants to get financial stability, and that's good, man. That's good. That's going to mean activity. But he's not the only one that said that. I mean, Sugar Ray Leonard used to say that. And Ali used to say that. They threaten early retirements. So I don't know what's going to happen. And he's got that dog over there too, Azul. I don't know if you've been watching Big Baby Anderson, but he got a dog last year. And this is like his companion dog. They're showing backstage right now. The dog is wagging his tail, walking around. He says that since he's got the dog a year ago, he's been to all his fights. Goes to the gym with him every day. And he looks very laid back. I mean, I got my dog too. I'd be lost without my boy. So I can understand that, and it's cool. I mean, you go in doctor's offices now. You see people with dogs in their arms. I don't think I could bring my old boy there, man. He's kind of almost 100 pounds of a raging pit bull, but he's very well behaved, and it will definitely calm me down when I'm in stressful situations. But again, they're showing Charles Martin, and the thing about Charles Martin too, Charles Martin's in some good shape for this fight. He's 10 pounds lighter than he was in his last fight, and the fight that he had against Charles, against Luis Ortiz, he was doing pretty well in that fight. He dropped Ortiz a couple of times with jabs, and then he got caught. But we never know, man. Charles Martin could pull a rabbit out of the hat. I kind of doubt it. I think this is a setup for Anderson. This is a home fight. And Makhmudov on the co-main event. I think that's like a crash collision. I think they're building these two guys up because you have one fighter who's in Anderson, who's 14-0 with 14 knockouts, and then Makhmudov, he's 16-0 with 15 knockouts. And the only guy who saw the bell with him, I think, was Carlos Takam. So we're looking at a fight that's got some good possibilities here, and I'm looking at Charles Martin. He's looking pretty cool and relaxed. He's got the music going on. He's bopping around, kind of like what I like to do. Hey, rolling with the punches. How you doing, my brother? What are you talking about, rolling? I didn't catch the. Okay, here we go, Bruce. Football's been good, Bruce. Just locked my truck keys inside. Oh man, what a drag that is. That's happened to me many times, man. Mom brings the spares. I hardly ever have spare keys when I get locked out. Hey, Blackstar, my brother, how we doing? Then they didn't work. Rolling. What a drag, man. I hope you're in front of the tube right now. I hope you're watching the fight. And Blackstar, man, good to see you again, bro. I saw you around today. And I was saying earlier, I had Iceman Scully on here a couple of weeks ago, and I think one of the first times I ever went on an internet conversation, it was on your show. Iceman Scully was on there, and I didn't even know who he was, and I'm kind of almost arguing with this guy because he had so much knowledge. I'm saying, how can this guy be so right and know the shit he does? But man, the dude's a true boxing historian. He kind of told me how he became the boxing historian when he was a kid, how he grew up, and that's kind of all they had. But man, yeah, we're getting ready for the main event portion of the card to start. In fact, one of my screens here is acting up on me a bit, so I will simply go to. I just dropped my whole. What the fuck? What just happened to me here, man? My screen just went down. I have to go find it. I have to go find this fight again here, man. Bear with me for a second here, man. The perils of being a pirate over here. I'm just gonna go into my computer here for 1 second. Bear with me, please. I think we're coming in on it nicely here. There we go. We got it. And the Tiger Johnson's fight is starting. Who's Tiger Johnson taking on here? No, I don't even see his name on the schedule. I have the card in front of me. I didn't see that, Nando. Jahad Tucker already got upset? Wow. I'll have to go back and check that one out. Tiger Johnson against some dude called Montreal. I'm sorry. Montreal. Johnson's got a very effective jab. Very kind of sneaky. They're both in the orthodox stance. Oh no! Here we go, man. This is an 8-round junior welterweight bout. Let's check out this Jonathan Montreal's record. See if he's got anything to see if he's got any opponents that we've heard of or seen. Oh, damn. I think my mouse needs a new battery. I'll get through this, but I think I might put a new battery in here. Is this him? No, that's not him. Tiger Johnson's already got him. He's already got him reeling. Oh, that jab! He's firing that jab almost like a Thomas Hearns kind of a jab, shooting it from the knee. It's got a lot of power behind it. Hey, Andrew Charles, how we doing, brother? They're in Tiger Johnson's corner right now. Tennis Brewer is his trainer. You know, a lot of new age trainers. I'm sure Ohio has probably got a more than their share. He's got a pretty good record. It's 15-1, 10 knockouts. He's been stopped once. Stopped by Greg Outlaw, 9-1 fighter, back in 2022. a little over a year ago. Johnson's 8-0, 5 knockouts. It's his 9th pro fight. This is a pretty awesome card they're having up here up in Toledo. The Huntington Center on the banks of the Ohio River. You do a blast of the Green Dragon. Got my blood boxing tumbler. I was on the show yet and I had Tim Witherspoon on there with my brother Tim, man. Cool guy. He comes on all the time. I could call him up now when he'd come on with me, but I don't want to be greedy. But anyway, man, he's got one of these too. Fistiana Blood. They made a tumbler for him. Name on there. Ring magazine with his cover on the cover, and a bunch of other shit on there. But anyway, he had his, I had mine, and I told Fistiana, I said, check out those tumblers, man. She got back and she goes, where was it on your show or his? It's on my show. And anyway, man, she's such a sweetheart. She comes on my community page every morning. Sometimes the first one on there, and a true boxing, a woman historian. On with current boxing, just a cool all around person, man. And I'm gonna have her on here one of these days. Let her talk about boxing because she's real. She's the real deal. And she's probably the most entertaining and most informed female on the boxing circuit on YouTube. And they're great for water too. They're stainless steel. Hey, Skywalker, my brother, salute, my man. A baseball game. I forgot what baseball was. I was a big baseball fan before I started YouTube boxing. I used to watch the Red Sox, the Yankees, all of them, man. Baltimore, a lot of American League East, my home territory. You can get all the games on now. So I was big on that for a while. Then hey Nelly, my brother, salute to you. But then once I found YouTube boxing, it's all consuming, man. It got me. It's like get up in the morning, put it on. Go to bed listening to it all day long. Do live shows, man. It's just fuck baseball, fuck basketball, football, man. It's like boxing is my sport now. I'll still watch a little pro wrestling. SummerSlam's coming up, I believe, and always room for that. But as far as being real proficient at other sports now, there's no time for them. There's so much in boxing, and the things that I thought I knew about, I can go on YouTube and I can find out more about them and a lot of things I didn't know. So I can go back and fact check myself. And it's really if you want to be a boxing historian, you got to dedicate it all to boxing. There are some that have different compartments in their mind, but I think the way to do it is totally immerse yourself in boxing. The history is so rich. You go on the channels of the boxing historians, like Boxing Librarian, Hardcore Boxing. That man, but anyway, man, BL, Blood Boxing, Scrapbook Boxing. Those guys, they know their shit. They humble me with what comes out of their mouths. And I go research it. I try to see. It's tough for things to stay in the brain the older you get. There's so much in there. It's kind of tough to absorb new stuff. But hey, just keep on repeating it. There's some more bombs going off to the left of me, bombs to the right of me. I'll tell you, man, these cats in Bristol, they take this 4th of July serious. I don't know if you can hear those fireworks going off, man. But there's a lot of them, and then they blow up some fireworks in the sky too. It's almost like Disneyland, the shit that they shoot off down here. This is only Saturday night. This is only July 1st. You got tomorrow. You got the night before the 4th. That's when they actually usually happen. But I guess being on a midday. Oh, bro, Nelly, they're going crazy out here, man. It's insane. Tiger Johnson seems to have a comfortable lead against Jonathan Montreal. Now, Johnson's walking him down. Shooting out that left jab. He just threw a left, kind of like a straight overhand. I don't know what you would call it, man. An overhand left. This kid Montreal is definitely not a chump. He didn't come in here to lose. He's hanging in there. Johnson gets him on the corner and opens up. Montreal comes off the ropes and hits him with a nice uppercut. So I mean, these guys are definitely exchanging some even punches. Montreal tries an overhand right. Doesn't shake up Tiger Johnson, man. He's walking ahead, hands up. Heavyweight boxing. They're talking about Jalowov, the dude who knocked out Richard Torres. And he's 12-0 as a pro, 12 knockouts. Man, once these guys get in there, the Fix Sports TV, my brother. Salute, man. Peace. Thank you for coming by. This Huntington Center in Cleveland, Ohio looks like the place to be tonight, man. Damn, these fireworks, they're fucking crazy out there. It's a good night to shoot somebody, you know. They never know there was a gun going off. Tiger Johnson moving forward behind some fast combinations. He nailed Montreal, but Montreal shakes his head like he didn't get hurt. Johnson seems to be very patient. Montreal just tried a little bit of, maybe a little wrestling maneuver, but he thought better of that. But I think to his advantage, he's going to have to try some rough stuff to get inside to score any points. He's getting picked apart on the outside. Johnson's gloves because the tape's coming loose on it, so I have to go in the corner, retape that glove. Actually, they just ripped the loose stuff off of it, and it's box time. We're in the 4th round of an 8-round fight. On the undercard of the Gerard Big Baby Anderson fight. We're all looking forward to. Once again, we get to see Charles Martin. Give it one more hurrah. He's in his mid-30s, mid to late 30s now. And, you know, the way boxing, the way nutrition is now, and the way that we know how to take care of ourselves. We see fighters seem to be in there, they're peaking at it around 35. You know, unless your name is Mike Tyson or someone like that. But boxers have longer careers. Screen froze up on me. Here we go. Back again. Woo. Yeah, see, you know, I don't even have cable TV. I don't have TV, period. Just have internet. It's hooked up to the big screen. I actually died on the big screen. And I have a lot of technical problems in the past couple of days. My phone died on me today. And my phone, man, that's like that's my companion. I take the dog for a couple of long walks every day. You know, I'm talking like 2-mile walks, and music is what gets me through. But I've got no. If the phone died, I can't get it to hold a charge. I can't turn it on. 4th of July weekend. Who are you going to bring it to in Bristol, huh? But anyway, and then my wire that hooks my laptop up to my big screen in my bedroom stopped working on me yesterday. And then on top of that, my security cameras outside, my two that face the water, that I can watch the fireworks and just, I mean, beautiful scenery this time of year. There's all kind of boats coming back and forth, and the technical ferry bit me. Yeah, hit that like button. You know, the other night, man, when I did my live, I had like 20 likes before I even came online. Some troll must be doing me some good luck over here, but I appreciate that, Nelly. Keep them likes up, keep that visibility going, keep them watch hours going. You know, that's what it's all about on YouTube. You know, get into some real boxing over here, man. Yesterday, today, and forever. We're in the 5th round. The referee light on his feet, had to jump out of the way. I always say, man, those referees, they have to be in good shape with the fighters. You got to be moving around for however many rounds. Keep those feet going, not get tangled up with the fighters, not get involved in, stay close enough to see the action, but far enough away not to be a part of it. Johnson, nice combination. Coming back with a jab. Montreal complains. He's complaining about a headbutt. Johnson, nice combination. Johnson looks like he's maybe wants to give this crowd a little something to see. Cosmic one, bro. Salute. Pigeon, what's happening, brah? Johnson's doing a job on Montreal in the corner here. Now what he has to do is get something dramatic to get these hometown fans. I think I see some blood on that. Yeah, maybe it was a headbutt. Montreal's got some blood coming down. Looks like it's going right into the eye on the right-hand side. Just got nailed with a left hook. Oh, beautiful 1-2 combination. He's holding on. Oh, Johnson's starting to score right now to the body. Johnson looks like he's trying to put a little bit of an exclamation point on here. Montreal shaking his head, didn't hurt me. That usually means you did. 10 seconds. 10 seconds remaining in the round. Have to work on that cut in Montreal's corner. Tiger Johnson looking really sharp. That cut must have been from a headbutt. Them fireworks are blasting out there. I'm blasting in here. We're gonna have heavyweight action coming up soon. You know, all this stuff is just the appetizers. This is just a little bit of the pasta, as they say. Put a big one in here. I got a fan on right now. Here, throw the lighter out. See how the fan is doing it. And it was 80 in here today. 80 in the living room. 82, I think. But it wasn't not worth pulling the air conditioners out of the closet and putting them in the window just yet. You know, it's very, very comfortable here. I'm almost ready to get up and shut the fan off. But we're getting ready for the 6 of 8 rounds here, man. We got Tiger Johnson. Tiger is definitely he's genetically built for a boxer. He's got a beautiful shoulder ratio, head to shoulder, and I mean he's throwing those punches effortlessly. Just do a nice combination, nailed Montreal with that right hand, popping with the jab. This is the guy to keep your eye on. I want to see some power. I want to see him finish this fight. Montreal has been stopped once in his career. That was by a guy named Greg Outlaw. That was in Atlantic City, New Jersey, March 26th of last year. He's had a couple of victories after that, a couple of knockouts and a decision. And this will be a nice KO on the record of Tiger Johnson. Those fireworks sound like an Uzi going off out there. No, not like an Uzi, but like an AK-47 when you just have it on single fire. Johnson continuously with that jab. When you just move that head. Montreal is not quitting though. He's moving forward. He's trying to drop that right hand. Nice body shots. He just got another nice body shot. But Johnson nailed him with that nice 1-2. I think he's got him hurt. Montreal's holding on. His back is on the ropes. Johnson, he's conserved his energy. He's got enough energy now for the last 2 rounds, and I think he's going to make the best of them. Oh, nice body shots, putting everything into those punches now. Here comes a big firework. Here comes a big bomb going off. Oh, I heard the poof. Must have been a dud. Montreal is coming through with some nice body shots. That cut hasn't opened up. Now that was it for the 6th round. Now we've got 2 more. They're showing. Makhmudov. They're showing him, tighten him up, and he's taking on Akperjiori. I don't know if that's the next fight, but that's the co-main event. I think there'll probably be another fight before that. They're showing they're showing the big baby with his dog back there. There ain't nothing like that dog. I know mine's gonna be coming out here before the night's over. I have to put him out. I'm surprised he's not going nuts because so much traffic around here today too, man. Somebody asked me to park in front of my driveway. That's how bad the traffic was out there. That's how bad the parking is, man. You know, everybody seems to. I hate it, but Bristol is 4th of July. I just assume if I had to go, I'd get out of town for the 3 or 4 day celebration. But it is what it is, and it's hot. It's the perfect weather for these clowns. There's a big parade. I haven't been to this parade in 20 years. They say it brings 1 million people into town. It's on. You can watch it online if you want to, man. But you've seen one, you've seen them all. But here we are. We're in the 7th round. I'm half a minute through. Johnson keeps throwing those fast combinations. Never one punch. Always 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, now there's some good action happening. Montreal only has 1 loss on his record. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like those L's. So he's in it to win it. Keeping a high guard, protecting that cut. You can see the blood all over his white glove. Blood is coming down now, man. Johnson, beautiful body shots. Montreal's complaining about everything over here. He's in an uphill battle in enemy territory. Makhmudov, salute, man. Mrs. Stu, I didn't see you in here, sister. Peace to you, my brother. Andre, how you doing, bro? Mrs. Justu, salute, sister. Thank you for coming by. My bad. I got to keep a better eye on the chat. You know, it's Saturday night at the fights over here, man. I got a great buzz on. I'm looking forward to heavyweight boxing. Heavyweight boxing, that's what I cut my teeth on. Man, Joe Frazier, Ali, I grew up with those cats, man. Ernie Shavers. Even before that, man, you know, Jerry Quarry and Buster Mathis and George Chavallo and Jimmy Ellis, man, all those cats. I watched them all. I've seen them all live on television. I saw Ali live in person. The first boxer I ever saw, man, I was only about 8, 9 years old in New York City. My mother just stopped in the middle. She said, that was Sugar Ray Robinson. He had a purple suit on. I was too young to. I remember that. I remember the name. I remember it was Sugar Ray Robinson in a purple suit, but that's the only thing I remember. My dad took me and my brother to New York City, my mother, when we were, you know, to see the Statue of Liberty. Too young to even remember it. But I do. That's the one memory I have of that is as Sugar Ray Robinson walking down the streets. And man, I wish I had a cell phone back then to get pictures like that. They're showing the shortest heavyweight range. Charles Martin was only 84 days as the IBF heavyweight champ. I remember the night that he won it. Don King had big plans for him. Who the hell did he win it from? Was it the vacant title? It's really easy to figure out. I got the fucking internet in front of me, man. I got to worry about. I have to worry about that. Come on here. Come on, let's find out who Charles Martin had to beat for the title. I know it was for a vacant IBF belt, and it was Glazov at Barclays back in 2016. It was for the vacant title. Vasachensov Glazarov. He was a Don King fighter at the time, and King had plans for him, but his next fight was against. He took the big bucks, went across the sea, met Anthony Joshua, got knocked out in 2 rounds. It's been an uphill climb from there on in. He got beat by Adam Kawanaki, who we saw in a tremendous fight last weekend, but Adam got ultimately beat up bad. Probably shouldn't fight again. He beat Gerald Washington, got knocked out by Luis Ortiz, and he had a fight with Derwin Vegas, an Olympian in Las Vegas. That was in August of 2022. September 2022, September 4th. And now, man, he just got this call, 12 days notice. So you never know what's going to happen. I've seen crazier things go on in the heavyweight division. We got a good stream coming in. I know this is on regular TV, but I don't even have regular TV. I stream this just like I stream the pay-per-views. And it's coming in beautifully. It will probably go down once or twice, but hey, shit happens. And my motto is pay-per-views spike inflation. So you want to be good for the economy, boycott those overpriced, under-talent-ridden pay-per-views. Andre, yeah, that's right. He was doing real good in that fight. Knocked Ortiz down twice, didn't he? And then he just got caught. He's 10 pounds lighter in this fight. He was in training for a fight, so you never know, man. We might get ready for another jaw dropper. It's happened so many times in the heavyweight division, dude. I've watched so many of these heavyweight fights where, like, wow, Mike Weaver and freaking and John Tate. What a dramatic ending that was. Foreman and fucking Michael Mora. I mean, just so many of them. Jump up, Buster Douglas and Iron Mike, who had his birthday yesterday. 57 years old. Smoking an awesome strain that my friend grew in his backyard. Forgot what it was because he grew so many plants that switched him around. He lost the tags. I'm not going to pressure him. He didn't know what they were. But yeah, this fight is over. Tiger Johnson should have a real easy unanimous decision. He absolutely did enough to win this fight. And that music's not too loud, is it? If anybody's out there listening, I just want it background. I don't want to overshadow everything else in here. I can use I think I can lower it with this. I just want to keep it as background. Not overbearing. There we go. they're junior welterweights, 140 pounders. A lot of talent in that division. A lot of talent-rich division. We'll get the decision. Make it official. I don't think there's doubt in anybody's mind. Delonte Tiger Johnson, undefeated. The ringside doctor's doing the obligatory physical checks. We're in Johnson territory here, so let's get the 80-72, man. They all have it as a shutout. So the winner is Tiger Johnson. That was his 9th pro victory. Let's see if he moves up to a 10-rounder. And I would love to see the Makhmudov and Akperjiori fight. I think that fight may be next. What is it right now? 9:47. I don't think I. Oh, okay. The main card starts at 10 o'clock. They're going to search over to ESPN. The regular ESPN. We're still going to watch Abdullah Mason. We're going to see we're going to see three fights to come. Abdullah Mason against Alex de Oliveira in a 6-round fight. And how about what's happening in the boxing world today? A lot of action's been going down the last couple of days. My thoughts on Deontay Wilder and Ruiz. I think Ruiz should take the 70-30 because his last 2 fights, man, he did not look good. He didn't look good when he beat Ortiz. He didn't look good when he fought Chris Arreola. Both of these guys are in their 40s. You know, he's demanding 50-50. He priced himself out of the Tyson Fury fight. He demanded $20 million. They told him to take a hike. And I mean, his value's not going up anymore. I think he's almost becoming a Buster Douglas kind of a figure. You know, like a one-hit wonder. He had that great, like we were just talking about what can happen in the heavyweight division. And we had that great, they're not 40. Who are we talking about, brother? You're not talking about Chris Arreola and Luis Ortiz because they're definitely 40. That's who I'm talking about. And Andrew Ruiz, I think he should just step back and really evaluate himself. Hey, drunk Irishman, salute, bro. And you know, he's not going to get parity as Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder, he has the following, bro. That's the thing. He brings the bucks. He's the dynamic one-punch knockout artist. The aura is still there. People want to see him either take somebody out or get taken out himself. He's still going to be the A side, and that's just the way it is, Andy. You know, you've been inactive, and even in your activity. Ortiz, yeah, he could be 50, bro. Here we go, man. But like I said, is that any prerequisite to get to demand a 50-50 in a fight? And believe me, Deontay Wilder, he hasn't done anything either. You know, Robert Helenius, come on, bro, that was a joke. But like I said, that aura is there, and people want to see him win or lose, win, lose or draw. And so he's gonna make that money. He can demand that crazy, that crazy bullshit fucking rant that he goes on. I put money on your table. I rose you from the dead. Andy should just take that 30% because that's going to be a high dollar fight, and 30% of Lord knows how many million. I mean, he's got 8 figures he's looking at right there, man. So don't get greedy, bro. Don't get greedy. Take the money, rely on your talent, because you got a good chance to beat Deontay Wilder. You know, if you can get that speed back, you can get inside, land those combinations, you could knock him out, man. You get knocked out by Tyson Fury. He doesn't have a steel chin. So go in there and put on this fight before people forget what your name is. And that's how I'm feeling on that fight. Canelo Alvarez taking on Jermell Charlo. Bro, I think Jermell might have it in him to beat him. You never know. We haven't seen Jermell in a long time. See, this is a game where you got to have the dog in you. Canelo can get that dog in him. Maybe he's got a hair across his ass for the Charlos. This fight has got some heat to it, and I said it as soon as I heard it, and I heard a bunch of people say it, and no correlation. Well, look at Oscar De La Hoya and Pacquiao, and look at Canelo and Mel Charlo. Pacquiao, he got Floyd after Oscar got beat by Floyd, and then Oscar had who did he take on in the middle there? He took on some inconsequential fight. No, I got no links over here, bro. My StreamYard's not working right, so if I give a link, I'll lose my transmission on this screen. So I gotta keep it solo over here, bro. And I lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I just talking about? Oh yeah. Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. This has a lot in common with that fight. You know, the weight is a big thing. Canelo can't if he's gonna put his 3 belts on the line, Jermell can't demand that Canelo hydrates himself and comes down. Because if he's going to put those undisputed 168 on the line, then little Melo's going to have to come up, and he's not going to hit 168, but he'll come in on a solid 160. And you never know, bro. You might see a Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, because things like that happen. Sometimes a little good man will catch a big good man not on top of his game, and hey, you never know in boxing. So this fight, man, I say get it on. If Canelo's got a 3-fight deal with PBC, then maybe he's got Benavidez in the corner, in the background. Maybe he's got David Morrell in there too, man. These are the fights you want to see, and it's almost like he had a list. He had a list in front of him, and all the way down the bottom it said Jermell Charlo. And he said, "I'll take that one." And that's the way they signed it. And it seems like it's what is it down for, man? September 30th or some fucking crazy date like that in the real upcoming future. I love water, man. And this summer, above all things, stay hydrated. Very, very important. Somebody told me the other day, a friend of his cousin passed out in a bar. He was dehydrated. Had to get the rescue squad there, bring him to the hospital, fill him full of fluids, drinking alcohol, but Alcohol dehydrates you. Total opposite of what you may think. So keep that water coming in, man. And the plainer the better. Keep it nice and clean. I get some green dragon over here too. My green dragon tincture, one of my favorites of the cannabis family. I'm gonna have to be quiet for 30 seconds once I do this. I agree, Carlos. And it's definitely worth watching, bro. Jamel's got more dog in him than Jamal. He's like me. I think he's been on the Green Dragon. He's too laid back. Where Mel, shit, man. I hear stories he wants to fight with people in gas stations. He could be a lot of trouble for Canelo, man. Canelo, he hasn't been in with like they say, man, with a young, slick black fighter in a long time. This could be the end of Canelo Alvarez, or you never know, man. I hear some people who know a lot about boxing that Alvarez is gonna beat the fucking shit out of him, flat out. It ain't even gonna be a fight. And these are dudes whose opinion I respect. I don't agree with it, but I respect it. And a lot of times I think I'm right, but I'll listen to these cats, and when it all comes down at the end of the line, then they were right. But that's boxing. Anything can happen, man. Anything in boxing can happen. Nothing surprises me. If Charles Martin knocks out Jared Anderson tonight, man, wouldn't jump off the chair, kind of whoa. Even if he knocks him down, because Jared Anderson, I mean, the dude hasn't had any real competition. 14-0, but who was he fought? Jerry Forrest. All been setups. And this could be too, man. We never know. We never know, bro. Carlos, it must be late up there, bro. It's 10 o'clock here. It must be like 3, 4 o'clock where you're at, bro. That's hardcore boxing, bro. But they're having that downtime in the arena right now. And hey, it's also yesterday was Stanley Clark's birthday, one of my favorite bass players of all time. I saw him a couple of times that I know of, that I can recall anyway. But he's the living legend on the bass guitar, the stand-up bass, the acoustic bass, the electric bass, the piccolo bass, or the cello, some call it. 3 a.m. You're hardcore, bro. Definitely hardcore. You love heavyweight boxing. Hey, I told you the boxing librarian took me back again, man. Maybe he'll take you back again because, you like to fuck around like I do, but we don't cause any problems. We're harmless. We love boxing. You got a brain that the boxing librarian can freaking relate to. And now I go in there and Bruce Gas would know this. And he's my bro once again, and I'm glad, man. I want to have him on the show one of these nights. Anything personally that we may have against him, it's got to be overlooked for that boxing mind that he has, man. That's a fucking encyclopedia he's got in his head. Utterly mind blowing. My stream just went down. I'm gonna try to get it up again over here. Get it up again. Right now they try to trap me here. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're trying to get me into Bettingsville or Pawnsville over here. Oh, I'm back on it. Click that. They set me to a white screen. Back again. There we go. We got it. They are showing. They're having a little pre special on Jared Anderson. He's ranked number 8 by ESPN. Hey D Style, how you doing, my brother? Glad you stopped in, man. I'm just watching the fights over here, man. Kicking back, calling the fights, talking about some fucking boxing, bro. You know, D Style's one of them guys, man. D Style, I was watching you last night, man. And I just talked to, I said, some of these guys, I admire the things that they say. I said, no, I don't agree with them. And you just came right out and said, Canelo's going to beat the fuck out of him. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's just going to beat the fuck out of him. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Nothing would surprise me anymore. The way boxing is today, nothing surprises me. I don't know, Charles Martin. The last time we saw him on the tube when he fought Luis Ortiz, he looked pretty good. Maybe he's been rejuvenated. You never know. He might have sipped from the fountain of youth. See, man, these guys, they see the money out today, and it's not how good you were. It's how good how good you are. Your last win. What have you done for me lately? That's why boxing is a sport where you can be a C fighter. You can be in the corner. This Kossobutskiy, the guy that fought Kalinowski last week, Kusamano. He came out of nowhere. You know, he got knocked out by Triple D early. Wasn't given much of a fight. He comes back. He knocks out Kalinowski, who really is far from an A fighter. And he's got himself a nice 6-figure payday now. You know, he's going to be either a stepping stone or who knows, man. Maybe he'll get himself some real talent. Looks like just a raw bone puncher, but he's a big dude. You know, 6'4", 6'5", 250, and he was in good shape. And he had that right hand going for him. Kalinowski at the end of his career caught in way too many beatings, went as far as he could go. Those top-ranked girls, man. Yeah, this is the Makhmudov and the Akperjiori fight. Akperjiori is undefeated, 15-0. Makhmudov 16-0, 15 knockouts. Like I said, man, he went the distance with Carlos Takam. He's got Marius Walk on his record. Ancient Samuel Peter, you know, a still useful Jonathan Rice. Undefeated Nigerian. Akperjiori. And Akperjiori, let me look at his record. Not a name on there that jumps out at me. Not even that I can fake like I remember it. But the dude's 15-0, 14 knockouts. He's never been defeated. So this could be an interesting fight, man. This is the kind of heavyweight boxing that I dig. Oh, and my fucking screen goes down on me. I should have two of them up. It's back up again. And here we go, man. Both of these guys have 99% knockout ratios. This fight smells knockout. Akperjiori, Makhmudov, a Russian living in Canada, against a Nigerian living in Miami. They're both throwing bombs already. A lot of wrestling going on. Akperjiori just got a nice jab to the face of Makhmudov. Referee's timing out. No more wrestling. He's got like a WWE match going on in here. He's telling these guys, come on, you're in a boxing match, you're professionals. Like a lot. See, this is what turns people off to heavyweight boxing. Very sloppy. I'm not seeing a lot of boxing talent, so to speak. I see both of these guys look very stiff. They both look dry. Is that somebody's mouthpiece on the floor? Ref's getting more work than I forget that old dude's name. Oh, nice uppercut. He's down. Akperjiori's already down. He got that uppercut, then he caught a right hand to the back of his head. He says he's okay. I don't think this fight's going to last too long. Makhmudov is on the offense now. Just landing wide punches, but he's... Oh, the ref breaks him up. There they go, man. They just both came in there throwing their bombs. Makhmudov got off first. This is oh, Makhmudov is trying to land that uppercut when Akperjiori. I can't. Oh, this is it. Fight's over. No, he's going to count on him. Is this over? It's only 4. He's up. I think he's going to regain his senses. I think this fight may go on. He says he's okay. And the round is over. The round is over. Saved by the bell. This is Saturday night barroom action going on here, man. They are not showing. There's no replays going on. They're just waiting for this next round to go on. Don't get up and make a sandwich, because I got a funny feeling that this fight's not going to go very long. Timothy Bradley. Yeah, I agree with that, Carlos. But hey, man, he got as far as he could on the talent that he had. I just didn't think he was that great, even when he fought Areola. The difficulty that he had with Areola, and even with Charles Martin, he was in a dogfight with him. But it is what it is. He's got a good job with New York City, from what I understand. He worked for the city. I think he's a city planner or something like that. So a white collar job. Oh, here we go. These guys are going out of here now, man. This is ugly. It's just get inside and throw punches, almost like a video game. No defense whatsoever. All offense. Makhmudov seems like he's got the a little of the advantage in talent here. I think he's got quicker hands. But man, you can't turn your back on these characters. These are heavyweights. One punch could end this fight. Oh, that uppercut, man. That's the punch. That fucking uppercut. He's trying to land it again. He's pushing him. He's trying to push him down. Oh man. Oh, this fight's not going to go on. Looks like Henry Akinwande in here. Any guys remember Henry Akinwande? He used to hold on for dear life, just like that. Oh, he's trying to get a right hand. Oh, he's throwing that right hand. He slipped. He's not going to call it a knockdown. They're going to call it a knockdown. No, man. The fight's over. You know, it was a boring fight. And this dude's kissing the ring. Makhmudov's kissing the ring. I don't know if he's praying or what. But I wouldn't kiss that filthy ring, man. Shit. I can only imagine what kind of freaking biological creatures are crawling on that canvas. We've already had a half dozen fights on this card. But yeah, so this could be a precursor to the winner of the Big Baby Anderson and the Charles Martin fight, which will be coming up after we see Jahad Tucker. Yeah, they're showing it. They're showing a replay of the knockdown. Pretty sloppy shit here, man. You know, there's just no talent in the heavyweight division. Nobody likes heavyweights more than I do. Well, I think it's pretty much set up that he's going to be fighting freaking Makhmudov. He's got Glenn Johnson, the Road Warrior, in his corner as his trainer. So I mean, this dude is he's come packed for bear over here. You know, he's not getting brushed off. He's got some management behind him. He's got some very high level trainers with him. So I think that's the fight, whether we want to or not. That's what Aram's going to give us, bro. Somebody was telling me I was watching it last night. Who was saying it, man? It might have been Glacier saying it. One of these guys saying, Bob Arum said to Jared Anderson, he goes, I'm gonna get you a title shot. I might not see any title defenses, but I'm gonna get you a title shot. And I think he's probably got the path all charted up. You know it's not going to be. Well, who knows, man? The boxing's so crazy today. Money talks. You never know what's going to happen. You could have knocked me over with a feather when you told me that Mel Charlo was going to fight Canelo Alvarez, and it's just already signed, sealed, and 2 months away. I would have said no fucking way, but it's a crazy sport. We're going to see. We're going to see Kambosos. Who's he taking on? He's taking on, I can't think of the guy's name right now. It's at the tip of my tongue. But he said after that fight, he's going to be fighting Lopez again. Yeah, they can give us any fight, any weight. It doesn't even matter. And with the heavyweights, dude, who the fuck knows, right? There's so many top fighters out there. Dude, you know it's going to be an interesting fight? I think it's going to be a repeat of what we already saw, but what's your opinion, Carlos, on the Zhilei Zhang and the Joe Joyce rematch? It's already signed for September. I don't think Joe Joyce, I think we've seen him at his best. I don't think he's going to improve. I don't think he can do it at his age. Some say I'm wrong. Some say he had a bad night. If he can move his head around, stay away from that jab, I just don't see it, bro. And Zhilei Zhang, what is he, about 270 pounds? Even though he's 40 years old, he's got that power and that slot. Joe Joyce is slow as hell anyway, and slow Joe and Zhilei Zhang. Zhilei Zhang is like he's got Nike track shoes on in this one, bro. Joyce was doing fine until he came on to somebody who didn't crumble under his jab. And man, it's going to be an interesting fight once again because who knows? He might come back with a hell of a jab. Same outcome. Yeah, me too, bro. I think it's Joyce. If Joyce loses this one, he's going to be on the Kawanowski fucking bandwagon, and they're going to be calling for him to retire. So, and then and the thing about if he beats Zhilei Zhang, I can see them going to China for a multi-million-dollar rematch, a trilogy, something that we haven't seen in boxing. Shit, man, since Tyson Fury and fucking Derek Chisora. Wasn't that a trilogy? You know what I'm saying, though, bro. I mean, we come from the days of the Ali, Ken Norton, fucking Marquez and Pacquiao. You know, I mean, when if you didn't settle it in the fight, you settled it after the fight. And we saw some amazing trilogies in boxing. And who knows, man? We'll see what Joe Joyce looks like. He may surprise us all. He may come back fleet of foot. He may look like the Joe Joyce who beat the shit out of Parker, right? You never know. They fight so infrequently, and they have so much time to, if they're serious, they have time to be in the gym, to really learn, to keep themselves in tip-top physical shape. But you know I'm going to be watching it, and it'll be an afternoon fight, I'm sure. Damn, fucking went down again on me. I'm gonna have to set up two screens here before I go to full screen on this one. This one will be right back on. I'm kind of sure. Taking a few more seconds than it should. I'm gonna go over to this one here. Click the today button. Yeah, that one's back on again. Let's see, we got the Anderson Martin down here. Oh yeah, there's got to be about 20 fucking sites. You know, Remy's such a cool dude. Remy's about the coolest dude on here. You know, Remy's Remy's a paraplegic. He has no use of his hands or his legs. Hey, Teach, how we doing, brother? And he comes on here. He can communicate. He's got something that was set up. It had to be some government experimental fucking $6 billion man fucking shit, man. He can communicate through the internet by using his eyes. And he's become a great friend of mine. He sends me stuff in the mail, man. He's such a generous dude. C. Wood, how you doing, brother? Dude, let me show you one of the last things he sent me. This is a knife. This is a beautiful, beautiful fucking knife. Look at this thing. That's the real deal, bro. Remy sent that to me. He sent me a bunch of freaking cards from the Franklin Mint. He sent my wife and myself jackets and stuff, man. I don't know what drives him. I don't know what he's all about. I don't know where he gets the money for these things, because these are valuable fucking things, bro. And I'm blessed to run into people like that watch my show. And plus he can put together, hey, Haplo, my bro, how you doing? He puts together thumbnails for me, because I don't know how to do that shit. I know how to put copy a picture and download it onto my thumbnail. He can take two different pictures, put them on one, put a headline on there. Just amazing stuff. And this guy is going through something that none of us would wish on our worst enemy. Dude, can you imagine? You have no use of anything from the neck on down. I mean, God bless Remy, man. I think about him every time something fucking happens to me, Russ. God damn, motherfucker, I flat tire. What would Remy do, bro? And believe me, fucking Remy's the real deal. And if you're listening out there, Remy, thank you so much for all you've contributed and for the good friend you've been. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get on to let me see. I'll try this DAZN stream here. Let's see if it comes in from. Yes, it's perfect stream. I got one on this one here with Jarrett being interviewed. They could both be the same streams. They're both interviews. I'm gonna cut the volume on this one down. So I just have I'll have the other one on full screen, but I got a backup. If this one goes down on me, I got it on another one. And I'm sure we're waiting for the Jihad Tucker, Nicholas Flaz. Is that his name? FLAZ. 8-round junior middleweight fight. Let's check out Jihad Tucker. Yeah, Jihad Tucker. His trainer, his mother met his trainer at a Narcotics Anonymous meeting, and they both been sober for 20 plus years. And he's got they're showing it right now. He's got the Serenity Prayer. I've been through NA and AA. The Serenity Prayer is, God, grant me serenity. To accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And he's got that tattooed on his freaking thigh. I look at it every day. I mean, he knows the power of sobriety, and his trainer has been through it. His trainer's a former addict. His mother's a former addict. And anyway, they're showing him. They got to kill a lot of time, kind of like I do over here, because of that quick knockout in the semi-main event. I got a moth in front of me here. Did you get him? Almost. Yeah, I did. Hey, I got him. Still got the hand speed, and they're showing him with his dog, man. With Azu. I'm surprised my dog hasn't come out here. That's actually, let me see. I don't know who that is, man. Let me see who that is. I think it's just generic stuff in here. Oh no, man. I can't be playing that. That's uh that's Mike Bloomfield. I got to get back on that generic stuff that I can play without getting flagged. That's what I'm at. Mike Bloomfield, man. He played with Paul Butterfield Blues Band. He was a heavy blues guitarist back in the '60s. Incredible stuff, man. You can catch Paul Butterfield live at Newport, and you listen to Mike Bloomfield. He plays. I got this album, Al Cooper and Mike Bloomfield live at the Fillmore. They play blues on there. Awesome stuff. Billy Graham's Fillmore East. Yeah, that's Mike Bloomfield. Thanks for catching that, man. I can't be playing that. I'll get in all kind of trouble. I gotta get on something I can play and get away with it here. Let's see if I can get on my approved stuff. Yeah, this one I can play without getting in trouble. No copyright stuff. There we go. But that other stuff, Mike Bloomfield, he's one of the best. He's one of the best hat. He's a blues legend. I think he committed suicide or he died of a drug overdose in the late '60s. Now I'm kind of curious, man. Get that. Right, my screen froze up on me. Gotta get that fight back on. Yeah, they're at the table. They're just talking to Andre Ward and Tim Bradley. Who are those other two guys on there? See, this stuff I can get away with because this is copyright-free music. Abdullah Mason. It's only his fourth pro fight. He's local. He's from Cleveland. This is his eighth fight. 2 knockouts. Scheduled for 6 rounds. So we got a few fights we're gonna see before the I know Bloomfield was better hat, but I'll get whacked for shit for keeping that one on. Well, no, it doesn't really matter anyway. But I want to kind of get the watch hours up. Oh, there's the dog. You have to go out. Okay, lay down for a while. Lay down. No, you have to go out. Well, it's between fights, so this is a good time for me to take them out. So bear with me for a minute here. I can change my bong while I'm in the kitchen too. The Toka too. See, this way I can keep my eye on that dog. He should be coming to the door as soon as he does his thing. I open that front door, man. A lot of cats out. I can hear dogs barking. The fireworks are like, he's at the door. I think he wants to come in. You know what I'll do? I'll show you. I'll show you a couple of tricks that you'll do for me out there. I'll show you what this dog will do for a fucking dog biscuit. JC, how you doing, my brother? I gave you all the cookies you're going to get tonight. Now beat it. You give this dog one cookie, he wants more. That's not how it works, brother. You got a quota. You've had it already. Here we go, man. We're watching young Abdullah Mason in the ring here. Getting ready for his 9th pro fight. He's got 7 knockouts. He's on the undercard of the heavyweight contest we're looking forward to. The first heavyweight fight was kind of a blowout. Makhmudov and I already forgot the dude's name. But this is the precursor for the Jared Big Baby Anderson and the Charles Martin fight. Abdullah Mason, Alex de Oliveira, 6-round lightweight fight here, man. Lightweight's another hot division. Yeah, bro, that's my pit out there. He's like, I don't know if he's a full pit bull. I got him at a dog shelter. He was on the highly aggressive. If the third guy doesn't keep him, he's going to go into the gas chamber dog. So I kept him. I got him like 7 years ago, and he was wild when I got him. But man, Abdullah Mason starting off the fight, shooting out that jab. The Oliveira's already backing up. Abdullah Mason, hometown hero over here, man. You know he wants to make a good showing. This is homecoming night. That's what they call this card. Yeah, a lot of Ohio fighters on here. Ohio runs boxing. Hey Remy, bro, how we doing, man? I was just talking about you. I'm just showing off my my baby over here. In God we trust. All others pay cash. Zero chance. He's got 20 wins, 4 losses. He's been stopped twice. Julian Solis. It's not like a Hall of Fame list going through his record here. Brought in for a quick payday, quick padding on Abdullah Mason's record. The dude's only got 4 L's. 20-4. He's got almost as good a record as Lomachenko. Could be Hall of Fame bound. Oh, Mason slips. Ref's wiping his gloves off. Abdullah Mason looks like he's on much more solid footing. De Oliveira bouncing around. He's from Brazil. He's only ranked the 7th best lightweight in Brazil. And as far as the ESPN, Boxing Rec, one good thing they do have, they have the number of registered fighters in the world that are at that weight class. And Oliveira in 2,189 lightweights in the world, he's ranked number 826. Where Abdullah Mason, he's ranked the 21st best in the United States. We have a lot of good lightweights here, and he's ranked the number 91st fighter in the Fight's Over. No, not yet. I'm sorry. I was getting ahead of myself here. But Abdullah Mason's a blue chipper. Beautiful straight right hand. Oh, he's just looking for angles, looking to get some work in. But I don't think he wants to stick around too long either. Just a level above De Oliveira. De Oliveira looks like he's just kind of trying to get inside, see if he can do some rough stuff in there. Abdullah Mason's doing what he's doing. Landlord, bro, how we doing, man? What's happening, Big Josh? Yeah, totally. They're on different levels here. You can see when he throws his punches, he just doesn't have the leverage on there, doesn't have the accuracy. Totally different level. This is going to be it already is a mismatch. Let's see if we can see some beauty in it. Let's see if Abdullah can shine in this fight and really showcase himself. That's what he should be doing here. He's in front of the hometown crowd, man. He's in Cleveland, Ohio. Well, Ohio's not that huge anyway, but he lives in Cleveland. He's in Toledo. I think think that's where Klinger was from, wasn't it? Oh, this water tastes so good. But this is gonna be a one-sided fight. Mason's putting an end to it fast here. Fight's over. You're gonna bother counting? That's it. Referee's waving it off. We haven't seen a good competitive fight all night. Well, you did see the upset. I missed it. I didn't catch it earlier. I didn't know the damn card was on so early. But I want to. It figures the best fight of the night I miss. You know, that guy had enough. He knew as soon as he felt the punches coming at him, as soon as he realized he wasn't going to hit Abdullah Mason, that was it. He was looking for a soft spot to fall. The dude's got he's got the best cut man in the world in his corner. He's got Stitch Duran. Stitch must be in a lot of corners tonight. Yeah, that's a good job. A cut man. You know, if you have that talent, like Stitch said, he said when he was coming up, the old timers wouldn't teach him. He tried to get that. He tried to get the knowledge. And the guys like Eddie Aliano. You know, Patty, the big guy there, man. Can't think of his name now. But the cutmen, the old timers, they didn't want to give away that knowledge unless there was something in it for them, because these guys are getting screwed all their lives. So they were leery, and so now you don't see a lot of great cutmen. You see guys like Stitch Duran who stuck around and you know, paid attention, listened, emptied a lot of spit buckets. Put my hearing bud back in here. I think another hit's in order over here between fights. Yeah, easy. It's been, I think it was. I can't say an easy night for Stitch. Did Stitch was he in the fight before this one? The what's the fight we just saw a little earlier, man? The Tiger Johnson fight, ooh, that Jonathan Montreal, he was busted up. So where was a cut man there? Abdullah's got a lot of confidence. He's saying what we want to hear, man. Just stay active, man. Stay active and just fight better competition, fight different styles, climb that ladder. You've got 2 years to improve. Then you step into the deep water. But man, I guess they're going to show the main event next. And this is it, man. You're going to see Big Baby Anderson. I mean, dude, to me, this guy is, This guy is as good a heavyweight, making an impact as we haven't seen anybody like him in America since Riddick Bowe. How's that? I should have shut that fan off when I get up. I don't even need it anymore. But it does feel good though. Oh man, Roland. That's terrible, bro. Jared's mother and his trainer, they met at Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous. Same thing. The only thing about Alcoholics Anonymous is you got the veterans over there, you got the OGs. You know, and you know, you want to get sober. You listen to some of the fucking stories these guys did for drinks and how alcohol ruined their lives, man. Not to mention narcotics today, drugs today. But, you know, people who are still stick with the program, they're still with it. They have that serenity about them. They have a confidence about them. You know, it's weird. You know, I used it until I needed it, but them real hardcores, them lifers, them AAers, the 12 steppers. It's like a religious cult. It's some people need it. And one of their sayings is, "Some are sicker than others," and that's true. We're getting ready for the main event to start here on a commercial. So this screen just says "commercial break in progress." I don't know why they don't show commercials on the internet. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know anybody's watching except the people behind the control panels. Oh, hey, Roland, bro, you're my brother. That's fucking. I appreciate you shared that with us, man. You know, my prayers go out to you. It's fucked up, man. It's a fucking crazy life out there. I talk about that all the time. I just don't. I don't go out much like I used to anymore. I mean, last weekend there was this huge boxing event. All the veterans were there, man. I mean, fucking a who's who. I don't even want to start naming them. But all the cats who fought in the 80s and the 90s, they got together in Times Square. And I was going to go with Mad Chad, but his van fucked up. You know, Mad Chad's in a rough way right now. He's got to get his living situation straightened out. So we couldn't make it. And I was going to jump on the fucking train and go right to Times Square. I said, man, what am I doing? I don't even know anybody there. I'm 68 years old. I'm going to fucking New York City. I haven't been to New York City since I was fucking 8 years old. I mean, come on. So reality gave me a slap in the face. But it's a crazy world out there, Roland. You know, it's fucked up, bro. All you can do is listen to people. You know, try to comfort them, give them the wisdom that you have, and then in situations like that, it seems fucking hopeless, bro. And you know, you just have to be stronger and you know, be a good example. You know, tell these, hey man, I've been in that situation. I've been where you're at, bro. You know, you have to take control. I don't know. I'm not one to be giving advice out to anybody. But I wish you much blessings, brother. Okay, take me to Toledo, Ohio. And you know, you gotta say one thing about Charles Martin. He is in shape for this fight. You know, it's easy to gain weight. Once you get out older than 50, Real easy to put the weight on. Even getting there in your 30s, not as easy to take it off as when you're in your 20s. In your 40s, harder. You have to work to do it. Tomorrow, the holiday. Wow, 4th of July. Jack Dempsey and Jess Willie. I wonder if I have that on my community page for tomorrow. I put something up already, but I don't even remember what I put up, to be honest with you. Anderson sitting in the back. He's got Shakur Stevenson with him. He's got his dog. And he's just getting ready to get out there and do it. Yeah, Makhmudov. It was a second round knockout. Total mismatch happened. Undefeated dude named Akperjiori and real sloppy. I thought you were here watching the fight, man. That January fight of January 2002. Yeah, and they're showing Luis Ortiz. When Luis Ortiz hurt him, he just beat the fuck out of him. Ended the fight. Luis Ortiz last hurrah, perhaps. He's only got 3 losses. And Charles Martin, he's got quite the resume here, man. You've got Luis Ortiz on there. He's got a victory over Gerald Washington. Adam Kossobutskiy lost to him. Unanimous decision. Lost his title to Joshua when he had his short-lived IBF title. But he's got a lot of experience. Not a lot of big names on there. The big names he had didn't have great luck with. Anthony Joshua, Adam Kossobutskiy, and Luis Ortiz that account for his 3 defeats, 2 by knockout, and 1 draw. Who did he have a draw with? He had a draw with Who did he have a draw? Oh, way back in his career, back in 2013, against a dude named Alvaro Morales, 4-round draw. Yeah, he'll fight another 10 years, but he'll only have 5 fights in those 10 years happen. So he'll just be inconsequential. You'll see him on a PBC card and have to dig up a heavyweight opponent when one is pulled out. But man, they're really dragging this out. So there's been so many quick knockouts. They're showing Charles Martin doing some pad work in the back. Man, they know that this fight is not going to be a long fight, and they're dragging this time out because they have the allotment of time. Bud Light. Bud Light sponsoring this fight. AutoZone. Hey, we gotta always fix up our cars, man. And we drink Bud Light. I don't drink Bud Light, but some weirdos do, man. Boost Mobile. I could use it, man. Compared to, I told you my phone died on me. I'm not even gonna sleep well tonight because, man, I'm not gonna be able to listen to anything tomorrow when I go for my walk. Unless the phone mysteriously charges overnight. And I doubt what mysteriously broke down, so maybe it will mysteriously fix itself. But yep, man, they got Jared Anderson's got he's got his high school colors on. Or is that the college? Is that Ohio State? I don't know, man. It could be. They're showing him at the weigh-in. You know, going to drag it out. You know, I was involved in television production for a few years, and I'll tell you what they do. When they're doing live TV, the director will look at you and just go, I mean, stretch it out, just keep talking, eat up their minutes. And that's what they gave Kossobutskiy and Andre Ward and Bradley. And you said, keep it going, another commercial. I live in Rhode Island now. Not Long Island, Rhode Island. They've had people on different parts of the country. Is that New York? Is that Long Island? No, dumbass, it's Rhode Island. Didn't you take geography when you were in fucking 4th grade? The smallest state. Kind of condescending when people talk about you. 86, my brother. What's happening, man? What's your prediction for this fight? Because tomorrow, the state of Rhode Island. Probably the crookedest state in the union. They're always throwing some state official in jail. Like that, a state representative got busted for fucking, pulled over for fucking a meth pipe in his pocket a few weeks ago. You can Google that. Rhode Island state representative arrested for meth, whatever. You know, I think it was meth. I don't think it was crack, but oh yeah, bro, this is the crookedest state in the world. The mafia ran this state until they cleaned them out back in the 80s. You know, they had the Raymond Patriarchal crime family ran this fucking state. You know, shit. Everybody had. You bought your refrigerators. You bought your sofas. You know, you bought your end tables from some guy with a truck who pulled up to your house. That's the way it was. That's the way it was in Rhode Island. The black box capital of the world. In fact, they made him at Raytheon. Raytheon, the government defense plant. That's located in Rhode Island. The original in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. It's only about 10 miles from me right now. There's water all over the place. It's semi-surrounded. It's surrounded by water on 3 sides. But it's that's what they called it, Rhodes Island. That's what the Pilgrims called it. I'm not going to argue with them. July 4th was the Jack Dempsey and Primo Carnera fight. Okay, now, what am I saying? Yeah, what am I looking for here? That just froze. I don't want that. I'm looking for. I put something on my community page that happened tomorrow, and I want to remember it here. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be the anniversary of Jack Dempsey and George Carpentier, the first $1 million gate at the stadium that they built. It's called the Boyle's 30 Acres in New Jersey. Was specifically built for this fight. The first $1 million gate. That's tomorrow. That's a little pre on this day. So, and it was also the first heavyweight fight that had many women sitting in the crowd. Azul, they're showing Gerard Anderson's dog at ringside. Days. Charles Martin is on 12-day notice here. No. This one is this one's July 1st, July 2nd. I'm sorry, the one out the Carpenter fight. I did a little bit of research on that one. The Dempsey and Willard fight might be will be on July 4th. But they're making their ring walks. Charles Martin he's got a little bit of confidence in his face. Yeah, boxing is doing well in Ohio. Looks like they got a healthy crowd there. A lot of noise going on. Yeah, I know I did, bro. I said the wrong name. That happens. Happens when you get old and smoke a lot of weed, which I will continue smoking and continue making errors. And that's why I have veterans like yourself to catch me out there. And this is getting a little exciting here. There's quite a few people there. Looks like we got quite I'm going to say like 12,000 people. What do we do? We got the national anthem coming on, or we got the just a rapper leading Jared Anderson to ringside. Is that a high school band or a college band? Yeah, he's got the college colors. That's got to be Ohio State, the Buckeyes. I can see him coming down the ringside now. We got the band ready to go. See, this is why I miss my phone too. I can ask my phone questions. It's got the little Alexis in there. I can find out if this is the Ohio State band. No, it's a high school. Toledo High School band. They all got their uniforms. You know, you try to the trombones will lead the freaking parade. Jared's got the mask on. Let's not blame that. Let's not pull a wild and blame that mask by it. Slowing you down. Get that off. And yeah, you got the drum major leading the parade here. Yeah, fucking Anderson looks serious. I think he's trying to get himself really focused in here, tunnel vision. Then we're gonna see a 1-2 round fight. I don't know, bro. Tubas. I love a fucking tuba. You can use a tuba in a rock band at the place of a bass. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of the same thing. But anyway, I saw Bonnie Raitt do some blues with a tuba. And you just think of it like a bass. And you know those mariachi bands, gotta have a tuba in there, bro. Yeah, we got, I don't see any trombones. I see trumpets and tubas. And drums. Pop, pop. You got the bass, you got the snare drum, you got the cymbals. Regular high school marching band. Ohio Bulldogs. Toledo Bulldogs. He's got stitched around as his cup, man. Yeah, see, if I had my phone, I could ask the Alexis how many people are at ringside, and they usually get a pretty good. They'll send me somewhere who knows it, like maybe ring.com or Top Rank. Okay, it's time to get it on. Everybody's petting his dog at ringside. Imagine if the dog fucking flipped out and ran there. See, my dog, if he saw me fighting with somebody, and if he went wild, you couldn't stop him. You'd have to shoot him. He's just, the dog is nothing but like a 95 pounds of solid muscle. A 2x4 would snap over his back if he was pissed off when he gets all fucked. You know, I never saw him go 100%, but I saw him at 50% with other animals. At 100%, uncontrollable. And man, are they stretching this out. That's why I like Saturday afternoon fights on Wide World of Sports. They didn't fuck around. They got them on there. They had to get the 6 o'clock news on, so they didn't mess around with all this bullshit. They went right to the fight. If it said it was going to be on at 4:30, you damn well know it was going to be on at 4:30. They're booing the hell out of Charles Martin already. What are these? How old is Charles Martin? I was watching this special on Rottweiler. Yeah, just one of them things you can see on Rottweilers on YouTube. And I remember back in the early '80s, the gangs on the street had pit bulls, so the cops started getting Rottweilers for their dogs. And then the ACLU got in there and said, "Oh no, there's dogs." First of all, when they take people down, they break bones, they fucking give them life-threatening bites, and they were like paramilitary. They were scaring people, intimidating them. So the cops you don't see cops with Rottweilers anymore. You see them with retrievers, you know, and beagles and shit. He's got a WBO title and he's got a WBC title in there, and I don't know what they are. He's not interim because and he's not a regular. So these fucking organizations, they give out these belts, silver titleists or gold titleists, ridiculous, just to get a sanctioning fee. When are we gonna wake up? Robert Hoyle, referee. Okay, man, here we go. The biggest test to date. Jared Anderson standing straight up, moving forward. They're just exchanging left hands, exchanging jabs. Charles Martin's southpaw. You got a righty against a southpaw. Watch their feet. They're going to be stepping on each other's toes. You can see right there, man. Watch the feet. Don't be surprised to see a trip. Hey, my brother, Mr. Gumbo, my man, peace. Thank you for swinging by, my friend. Thank you so much. My OG brother, you on the road tonight, my man, or you're home kicking back? And don't blink in this fight, man. Jared Anderson's best weapon is going to be that right hand straight down the pike. Charles Martin is staying away from Anderson. Right now, I can just see Charles Martin. He's looking for angles at the same time, but he's keeping his distance. He just got nailed with two jabs. Charles Martin trying to throw that big left hand. Oh! Martin just got a left hand in there. This is going to be a slugfest. This fight is not going to last long. Hey, Mr. Green, how we doing, my brother? What's happening, my man? Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you. I'll probably be on Tim's tomorrow night. We'll be talking about this fight and other fights. I'll probably talk to you over there, my bro. We've had an interesting card that happened tonight. An interesting card on Top Rank, man. You know, you know what I liked about it? They didn't have two cards back to back going against each other. Can you believe they're going to do that with Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz next week? They're going to have both cards on the same night. And you know, they're probably going to show the fucking fights at the same time. And I hate when they do that, man. I do. This I can get into, even though the fight's not the greatest quality. So far, we haven't had the greatest quality fights. I didn't have to look at 2 screens, sometimes even 3 screens. Charles Martin throwing out that southpaw jab, that right jab. It doesn't seem like Anderson really has a key for that yet. Martin's throwing a jab and then hugging. Oh, he just missed that one. Martin just missed a big left hand. Yeah, Martin he just got nailed in the head by a jab. I think Martin has got to concentrate on that straight left. He's got to throw it down the pike. He's got to catch Anderson when he's not paying attention. Let him see what it's like to get hit by a legitimate heavyweight. Oh, he had his chance right there. Oh, Martin's getting hit. Martin's on his bicycle. Martin is moving straight back. And Anderson is looking like he's ready to time him right now. Martin's got to go to the body right now. The body is wide open. Oh, he just got nailed. Martin nailed. He nailed Anderson. Well, we had 2 rounds, should be feeling out. Now it's time to go. I'd like to see it, Mr. Gumbo. We're between rounds 2 and 3 right now. They're running on a pretty good time. You know, I hate when these fights come on East Coast time after 1 a.m., but it happens, and it'll happen again. But this is being the East Coast. They can't And in Ohio, are you kidding me? If they kept these fucking guys, they'd be a riot in there. Yeah, Charles Martin is definitely has to. He's got to land a solid punch. He's got that left hand right there, and it looks like Anderson would be a sucker for it, but he's just not letting it go. And when he does, he doesn't have anything behind it. Yeah, I don't see Martin doing anything right now. He's on the back foot. He's throwing an occasional left hand to the body. His jab is slow. I want to see Big Baby drop a big fucking right hand on him, man. He had a chance right there. He's got a counter punch. Then going again here, man. Martin is he's big enough and experienced enough to stay on the outside, and Anderson, he doesn't look like he wants to come forward. He doesn't look like he can get inside to drop that bomb. Oh, he just nailed him uh, as I speak. It looks like the right hand dropped him. We'll have to see that again. Right at the end of the round. That's some say that's the worst time of the round to get hurt, right at the end. They're gonna show that knockdown again. Boom. Through the right, over the left hand. Bang. Counted, knocked him right off his feet. There, Jared Anderson's got some power. It almost looked like it was a grazing punch. And knocked him right off his feet. Okay, man. Let's see if it's going to be like a shock. Well, I stream it anyway, Hap. So that's the way it is, man. I'm lucky I'm watching it. Martin finally got a straight left in. Oh, he just missed. Anderson's got a lot of boxing talent. He can move his head. Okay, I'm on a different stream now. I don't know if I missed any of it or I got any of it. I'm at the end of. I'm in a commercial right now. Not like I was on my other one. This is a real commercial. This must be the ESPN telecast. But it looks like a shutout right now. It looks like a shutout by Jared Big Baby Anderson to me here, man. Okay. Here we go. The beginning of the 5th round. That's where I'm at. Oh, Martin got a nice shot in there. Oh yeah, 4 rounds to nothing. Heavyweight fights, man. Martin can drop a couple of those left hands. The former world champion Charles Martin is doing a little better in this round, I gotta say. Oh, just missed with a straight left. He's timing that left, man. He's closer and closer every time. Oh, he got him with it. He got him. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Oh, he got him with another one. Big baby's hurt. He's got him hurt for sure, man. Oh, now there goes Jared. There's a slugfest. This is what we wanted to see. This is action coming here. Kevin, how we doing, brother? Heavyweight action's here right now, bro. Charles Martin definitely won this round. He's back in the fight, man. Oh! Anderson's never been in a situation like this. This is why I love heavyweight boxing, man, and woo is all I can say. Charles Martin is having a great round. I hope he's in good shape. I hope he can keep it up in the next round. He's got 20 seconds to go. Oh! 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 Jared Anderson is hurt. Unbelievable. Woo! Charles Martin just took that round handedly. Wow, this is turning into the kind of fight that I like to sit up here and watch. Amazing stuff. Jared Anderson has never been on the receiving end like that, and he's not handling it as well as we might think. Boom, he's getting nailed. Charles Martin is getting confidence. Boom, that straight left hand. I wonder if he had a left hand. I wonder if his previous opponent was a lefty. If he had left-handed sparring. Here we go. Charles Martin, he's looking up with a little bit of resignation on his face. I'm sorry, Jared Anderson. Here we go, man. Here we go. This is what we want to see over here. This is heavyweight action. Oh no, electricity is out. Wow. Bummer. Here we go, man. The start of the 6th round. Martin once again on the attack. Charles Martin has got a newfound confidence. Charles Martin is looks like he might be taking a little breather early in this round. His first minute is over, and Martin hasn't done too much. Oh, he just got him with the left hand. Charles Martin looks like he's trying to get him in a trap. He's trying to get him coming in. Anderson looks like he's got his senses back to him. Starting to hit him with that jab. Anderson's blasting him with that jab. He's got a lot more power, a lot more effective jab than Charles Martin does. I gotta say, man, Charles Martin seems to be taking a better punch than Anderson so up to this point. Charles is trying to set him up a little bit, man, trying to get him coming in, take him into deep waters. Oh, he just nailed Charles Martin. Yeah, Martin is a veteran. There's no doubt about that. I think by looking at it from my end, man, it looks like if Anderson would move into a higher gear if he's capable of that, because Martin seems to be getting more confidence. I just don't know if he's got the gas tank to deliver what he needs to deliver in these late rounds. What are we into now? Is this the 7th round or the 6th round coming up? Round 7 coming up. What's going on here? Cut glove? No, just a piece of tape. Stitched her in. Your job, my man. Patch that glove up. Split that glove. And both of these guys, it's like any punch could change the course of this fight. Right now, it's almost like we're at even keel. Anderson got a nice right hand in there. Charles Martin, I hope he didn't blow his advantage, because I go for the underdog, man. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't care who wins the fight. Boxing goes on. Anderson's got just missed with that left hook. And Martin got a nice little pop in there. Oh, good combination by Anderson. Very lackluster round. Not much happening here. That's a possibility, Mr. Gumbo. Let's see if Charles Martin has anything left in his gas tank. He's got 3 more rounds. And I don't know if Jared Anderson has ever been in deep water like this. Let's see, man. Let's see. Let's see here. 3, 2, 2, 2. He's been 6 rounds. That's the highest he's been in 6 rounds, and he knocked out his opponent in the 6th round when he was in that 6-round fight. Kingsley Ebat. We saw that fight. But he's in uncharted waters here. So this could He's already in uncharted waters. We're gonna see what he's made out of, man. You know, you can't. You're gonna be like a Belanger and knock everybody out in the first round. You get into the seventh, eighth round, and you're in shark-infested waters, and the life preserver's got a hole in it. And here we go, man, for the beginning of the eighth round, and this surprisingly exciting heavyweight fight coming up here, man. Yes, he is, man. Martin is being kind of sparing with that left hand. I think he should throw it more often, but he's looking for that opening. He knows right where he wants to drop it now. I think before he was letting it fly more, and he was landing it more. Just a little off there. Oh, he's right there. That's where he's got to catch him. He's got to step to his left. Oh, oh. Anderson trying to go to the body. Oh, he got him upstairs. Yeah, Martin is beginning to look tired. I see a little drool coming out of that mouth, man. He's youth might be taking over here. His second win. Oh, nice jab. And we're coming on to the end of round number 8. Something tells me a unanimous decision is coming up for Anderson. He put those early rounds in the bank, and Martin's only won 2 rounds clearly on my card. I don't even have a card in my head. But hey, man, we got 2 rounds to go. We got Anderson in uncharted territory. We'll see if he can pull it out. There was a heavyweight a few years ago. His name was Michael Grant. You guys remember him? He kind of reminds me right now a little bit of Zhalalov, another heavyweight to be reckoned with, just signed by Top Rank. We've been waiting to see what he was going to be like after the Olympics. We've seen him sporadically on European shows, but now signed by Top Rank, man. You know they want return on their investment. Right now we got an interesting heavyweight fight here. Anderson's sucking it up, man. He's trying to get his second win. And Charles Martin knows he can hurt Anderson with that left hand. He's landing it downstairs. He needs to pop him on the jaw with one of these. Sticking to the body. Martin's taking a really good punch here. Jared just hit him with that nice left hook to the body. Oh, got Anderson with a left hook to the jaw. I mean, I'm sorry. Anderson got Martin. Anderson's just winning these rounds, man. Just putting rounds in the bank. Martin's trying to get that left hand in there, but he's just not having the effect that he had earlier. Oh! Devastating combination by Anderson. Oh no, my thing just froze on me. Fucking. There we go. Okay, cut it back again. I don't know, man. This thing is doing what it wants to do here. It just did it again. Damn it. Okay, that was the end of the 9th round. One more round coming. Did Charles Martin get hit with some punches at the end of that round? I didn't see. Getting some desperation pep talk in his corner. You're one punch away from being a champion. Rodney Chrysler. Anderson, he's getting a little ice from Stitch Duran. And Anderson knows one more round and the fight's over. And here we go, man. And the 10th round, 10 out of 10. Martin, your whole career is on the line here, man. Your trainer was right, one punch away. You could get an amazing, you could get some amazing paydays. I thought he was going to knock him out earlier in the fight, man. I didn't know what kind of a comeback Anderson had, because he didn't seem like he could didn't seem like he had an answer for Charles Martin. Martin, this is the 10th round, bro. You're a veteran. You know what's up, man. You're not going to win this fight. You need a knockout. Anderson, he's at home, man. He knows. He owes this crowd. He wants to knock out Charles Martin. But Charles Martin, he's trying to figure out how he can get that left hand in there. It's not happening, and my freaking thing keeps my laptop's got a mind of its own over here. It keeps freezing, and all I gotta do is click it and it unfreezes. But I'm not getting a smooth view like I should be getting, like I usually do. But it's okay. I'm not. It's up and running full screen. I haven't missed a thing yet. Because it's not for a title, and they don't want to put Anderson in a 12-round fight yet. You know that half band 12 rounders they're kind of like 15 rounders now. But 15 rounds for a title, 12 rounds was for the regional. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Fuck, man, my fucking thing froze on me. Fuck. Oh, man, just survived. Charles Martin said, I had you, son bitch, I had you. No, you didn't. You didn't follow through. You lasted. We'll catch the decision. I got a feeling it's going to be unanimous. You know, 12 is it's supposed to be reserved for title fights, but they had the women's title fight today for 10 2-minute rounds. Oh, what a punch at the end, man! If he could fucking follow up, but you're gonna remember that one, Charles. You're gonna be watching that fight. You're gonna be watching that fight a million times. You're gonna say, "Why didn't I do this earlier in the fight?" Too little, too late. Is Anderson gonna say, "Fuck this, I'm done with this sport"? He's playing the showman. He looks like he's into it. He's up on the ropes. He's getting the fans charged up there, man. These ain't top contenders, huh? The Toka 2 on a Saturday night. Let's get this decision. Did I ever show you the invention that somebody told me? Tissues. One, you use the fresh box for the tissues. Use the empty box to throw the dirty ones in. You eliminate the need for a wastebasket. Pretty cool idea, man. Well, let's get this decision. Let's see what's happening. We had a fairly decent heavyweight. It was exciting to the point where we wanted to see Charles Martin land that left hand and stagger Anderson. He did it with seconds to go in the fight. So it was like, meh. But this was a free fight, right? This was over the air. Anybody could watch it. Anybody that has cable, right? I don't know. Like I said, man, I stream everything. I stream the news in the morning. I stream fucking every fight that I watch. Music, movies. no availability to television. Even the old black and white in the closet doesn't work anymore. I live down kind of like at sea level, so you don't get a lot of you don't get a strong signal here. If the internet went down, I'd be screwed. Like I said, man, my fucking phone is down. I'm gonna try it before I crash, but I know it's not gonna work, man. It's just not taking a charge. I don't know what to do, especially at this time, right? It's on a weekend. It sucks, and I'm like, maybe I can use my wife's. I don't know, possible. Then some. What would Remy do? Endure, right? But let's get this obvious decision. My guess would be 98 to 92. That's how I'm going to say this fight's going to go. 98-92 for Anderson. I know, man. These damn computers, huh? That happens to me all the time. Yeah, that's true. The knockdown. Forget about that. Bob Arum. "91 years old, man. He's still at ringside." Pastiche. There's a freaking place in Federal Hill and 98-91 Hap. WBO International and WBC USA. So there were titles involved, but yet they still had it for 12 rounds. That's kind of sus, wouldn't you say? Old Pastiche got lucky. It was only 12. It was only 10 rounds. And I think Makhmudov is going to be his next fight. I get the feeling that's how it's going to go. Let's see if I can listen to what he's saying here.
Welcome to the state of boxing. I'm just going to ask you one thing and one thing only. Do I still got it? Now, Melissa has a chance to cement herself as the best woman fighter in the world. No, stop. Just going to ask you one thing and one thing only. Do I still got it? Now, Melissa has a chance to cement herself as the best woman
That's just
fighter in the world. No,
that's just some commercial in the back there. They're trying to. I thought they were going to. I thought they were going to interview Big Baby, but that's it, man. We saw a decent fight. Makhmudov may beat him. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy Casimano, who beat Kalinowski, would give him a run for his money. He's a viable name out there, but Top, and that was a Top Rank who promoted that fight at the Garden, at the Hulu Center. Used to be the Felt Forum. And he's speaking to
professional career, Hatton, full 10 round spiel.
Man, it felt great. I had my team with me. I got my family with me. I got Toledo with me, man. They showing up, they in the building. They took me the entire 10 rounds, man. I heard all the way throughout. So, I I was very grateful for my opponent. You know, he took the fight on a short notice. Man, he came in, he performed hella good. And I think
I don't know who Katy Perry. I know who she is, but I don't know what she is. I know she's
I just want to make sure I could go to
singer.
distance. You know, I had it in me, especially to be able to
The hair was cut short.
power the whole 10 rounds.
I don't know,
Power
Lord.
to the last round. You know, so I was just happy to get the rounds in.
Your power was on display
He's
in
happy to
round
get the
3 when
rounds
you got
in.
the knockdown when you switched southpaw. But then your chin got a little bit tested there in round 5 in particular. That was one of the questions that maybe you and other people had, was how could you handle maybe getting the chin check? Do you feel like you answered some of those questions tonight?
For sure, without a doubt. I think I took his best shot very well. I don't think it was a time in the fight where I looked unsteady, or that I couldn't.
You looked unsteady.
So you never felt like you were hurt at all in the fight?
Did I feel like he hit me with a good shot to stun me? Or nah, but do I feel like he hit me with a good shot and made me aware? Yes, I had to readjust. I'm like, oh, damn, he hit me with a good ass shot. So I had to readjust, you know, and get back to my game plan.
Hey, Peter, what's happening?
Short notice, it was important for you to get a southpaw as you were preparing for a southpaw anyway. Does that lend itself to maybe who you would like to fight in the future, being that one of the belt holders at the top of the division is also a southpaw, or is that just, you know, because you were already preparing for one? What's the long-term goal here?
We were just already preparing for it.
He doesn't have a lot of enthusiasm in his voice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting right now, just soaking up on the game, you know, and following the path.
Any names on that path that you'd like to mention? I'm sure a lot of the heavyweight division will be
Come
watching
on,
this.
name names.
Nah, no specific names, but everybody in the top 10.
Nobody wants to name names.
At least staying active, though, has to be what's most important.
100% staying active. I'm trying to get at least 2 more fights this year.
All right, lastly, Toledo, everybody that come out, what would you like to say to your family, your friends, and
Unbelievable.
everybody
Nobody
that
wants to
came out
name
tonight
names. We're naming the names we want to see the people. Want to see people to the final fight.
Hey, I have my doubts, man, but y'all overdid that standard for me, man. Y'all overdid it. I'm so thankful. I think I put on a great show, you know, especially with the band, you know.
He sounds business. He sounds more business. He doesn't sound like a hungry young contender. He should be screaming the names out.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to bring over Charles Martin, who so kindly
Let's see what Prince Charles has to say.
Charles, the first fighter to take Jared Anderson into deep waters and to go the distance. What did you
No, you're
think
going to have
about
the
your
James Tillis
performance tonight?
reputation.
And your goal was to take him into deep waters, but didn't get the W.
Well, you know, I took the fight on 11 days' notice. You know, I did the best I could.
It's like you got his nose fucking twisted.
Wow. Taking this way to the top real soon. You know, I'm proud of him. I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank Al Heyman, Mike Borrego.
Al Heyman?
Top Rank.
This is Bob Arum, man.
Bob Arum.
Wow.
You know, for putting on this show and having me here, man. I'm just blessed, man, to still be able to do this thing, man.
He's still thanking Al Heyman, like they all do.
Hey, I'm thankful, man. Appreciate it.
You backed up everything you said in terms of being in the best shape and being ready for this opportunity, even though it was on short notice. In fact, Jared Anderson had never lost a professional round, and he did tonight at the hands of you in that round 5, at least on 2 of the judges' scorecards. In your opinion, how good, though, is Jared Anderson? Your resume is heavy.
Yeah, he's really good, man. You know, he's a crafty boxer. Usually, when I catch somebody and hurt them, you know, I can finish up. You know, I can follow up with them still standing up. You know what I mean? If they don't fall, they get take. You know, after they get their count. Usually, I can follow up and do damage and put them away. But he is like a little middleweight.
He doesn't sound totally out of breath or anything. He's still got a few more fights in him. Did they say it was 37?
Maneuver, get out the way. Hey, he's gonna be a champion. Definitely gonna be a champion.
What do you feel like's next for you, Charles? What's next for you? I know you said every fight at this point is like, you know, doing
go back to the house, man, and go back to the drawing boards. You know, go back to see my twins, see my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a father at the end of the day, so I'm just happy to be healthy and able to go back home. You know, make it home.
Thank you, Charles.
Nobody named names.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Charles, you could start some shit, man. Maybe the fighters won't fight him if they name names. You know, maybe just like, hey, Luis Ortiz, I want you again. You got lucky.
Was he a star?
He must still be signed to PBC. PBC let him go to Aaron for this fight 11 days ago. 12 days, it says in the
Now we know, and now we know.
Boxing Mags.
Size disparity will will remain, but he is an infinitely better fighter, more experienced fighter now than he was in the evening. Yeah. What did you take away from Jerry's performance tonight?
That was pretty cool, man. He looked like he was doing okay. I think we're going to see more of Jared Anderson. But who's he gonna fight next? He's signing the ring. I've never seen that before. These are crazy times. To the city of Toledo. Heavyweight boxing, and I thank everybody that came in here. It's your man Bruce Gass. Boxing, jazz, and more. Check out, listen to my man 150 doing my theme song. I appreciate y'all coming in here with me, man. Have a great night. I'll see you again. Hey, Electro Jed, man. Wasn't bad, bro. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the view. Peace out.
Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Hey, where you at?
Yeah, Devin Vargas boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on the tape. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. The people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out man, Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the pan. Straps on my side, I ain't talking about no sand. Bruce pass me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Guess you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.